Hello everyone, Gem and Scrolls here. I am doing my pro and con video for Staroar. I decided I would just unwrap everything as I was talking. So Staroar is located in China, but they do have warehouses in America. So if you're ordering in the States, you like off Amazon and such, you can get a more localized shipping. But as we should know by now, if you've watched my previous videos, I am located in Canada. So for places outside of the States, they ship directly from their location in China. I ordered this canvas on May 26th. It shipped out on May 28th. It arrived in Canada, in Ottawa, on June 1st, and sat there for pretty much the entire month of June. I received it on June 26th. So yeah, really long wait for like it to be sitting. And it wasn't even stuck in customs for that long. It was stuck at the sorting facility after being released from customs for the majority of that time. So not really Staroar's fault. They do a premium shipping, or at least they are right now. I'm not sure if that's different because of COVID. They're doing a premium shipping option where it did for this canvas cost me $14 US, which is just shy of $20 Canadian. Depending on the exchange rate, and if you get hit with any fees, it's like 19 and some with my exchange rate and my fees that I got hit with. Anyway, so shipping's not overly great. I noticed that no matter how many kits you have, the price just increases equally, so it's not a tiered system or a weight system. The packaging, however, was really nice. I don't have the box with me. If you look at the unboxing, you will see that it came in a nice, heavy, sturdy little cardboard box that just perfectly fit the canvas and everything in it, with not much space so it wouldn't wiggle around. And it was thick enough that it didn't get crushed, which was great. I love that. So shipping was pretty good, and packaging was great too. Customer service is, like, I've had no issues, so usually included in this area, I add all the extra fine details that they do, like the little pamphlet with the little inventory sheet, and on this packaging, it gives you the details of the canvas with the picture. So it's a 30 by 50 centimeter, and it's rhinestone because it's a crystal rhinestone kit and not just your regular acrylic or resin drill. Customer service was awesome. There was lots of personal touches to the website too, to try and make things easier for finding, so that was good. Quality, as you saw, this laid out really nice. It's kind of looped up right now, like over here, because it's over top of my trays, but it lays out flat, and for the last few days it has been rolled. I have rolled it up to store it, and it's just laying flat, no problem. I would say that the quality of the canvas is on par with almost a diamond art. It's got a soft backing, it's super malleable. The glue is really nice. It's a poured glue, it's really tacky. And if you pop up close, we can see that the symbols are super clear. This is a round kit though, so it does look like it has the options of having like squares in it. I did see some square kits on the site, but there weren't a lot of square kits. There are a lot more round kits. However, like this one, oops, sorry guys, I kind of have a cord going on here because my phone's dying. So like like this one, there are other crystal rhinestone kits where it's full crystal, but she also has a mix of special drills like ABs or just regular drills or partials from the looks of it. I didn't see any partials this time, but I thought I saw a partial the last, like when I went to go order before. You get to look at the matted drills though here. Like you can see they're a good quality and they have a nice shine to them. They're not, they don't look like they're crap. So like really higher quality. And then all the rhinestones, I've been looking through them, just through the packaging of course, but like they do look really nice. The packaging was weird in the fact that the numbers, like that's upside down, but like they're not in order. So it's 25, 16, 6, 24, 28, CC 15. They're not quite in order. But yeah, so you get lots of different options though, and that's what I was kind of looking for, was something different. This one being all rhinestones is definitely much different than the other ones that I usually do. So I now have 3 rhinestone canvases that I'm really excited to do. This will probably be one of the last ones I do though, sadly. Anyway, so and then this little pamphlet just of instructions, but the best part is that it does have the number, like the number that would be on the bag. So if we zoom in here, and if it would focus, come on, focus. Hello, camera. Come on, be nice. Why isn't it focusing? I don't understand. Oh dear. Well, let's see if I can just, there we go, kind of. Okay, so if you can see here, it has the bag number and then the symbols and then the drill number, and the number of diamonds you need, and then the diamond you have. Now I imagine any other kit, the drill number would probably be your DMC number, but these are crystal rhinestones, so the numbers would be different than your typical numbers. Alright, so yeah, that's everything that was included in that. On top of all your small little extras on the packaging, you get a lot of goodies. Oh, okay, here they are. You get enough release papers to cover the entire canvas, so you don't have to use this plastic, which is really awesome because I love these things. They're like my favorite thing. Maybe I'll make a video of me putting them down, and just for anyone who is curious about that, because I have noticed a few questions on a couple of different sites about the release papers and how would you position them and stuff. I mean, it's all a matter of personal preference, but I could make a quick video about how I put them down on my next project kind of thing. Not a problem. Then there's this goodie bag of stuff plus this. Okay, so there's personalized tweezers, and they're a really nice pair of tweezers. They're rounded. I prefer rounded over pointed because I don't like the idea of my drills being scratched. So the sharper the tweezers are, the more likely I feel like I'm going to scratch or hurt or damage my drills, and I definitely don't want that. So I like those kinds. There are enough baggies in here to put all your drills in baggies. I have my containers, but anything that doesn't fit in containers goes in baggies, and so this is perfect because I know that I have room to write like my number, my symbol, and there's enough baggies there for storage. In the kit you get a placer, you get a 4 placer and a 7 placer. You also get this awesome straightener, which is great with the multi-place. You put it down. If you realize it's not quite in line, you can use this to straighten your line up. It's pretty awesome. And here I have my blue wax heart, which I haven't tried the blue wax. I imagine it's probably a lot like the pink wax. It looks like it's a lot like the pink wax, but it does feel, when I'm squeezing it, it does feel more firm than the pink wax. So I'm interested to try this. I want to try it on a whole different like kit than what I'm working on, just so that I'm not mixing up the wax. So I'm gonna wait to use my blue wax and see what it's like. And let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing for extras? No, I think that's it. I've made a list just to make sure I didn't forget anything. I know something I forgot to write down. In here we have a special pen. I did a little video about this special pen already, so talking about the plastic tip and whatnot, you can go ahead and take a look. You can find a diamond painting plastic tip pen. I can find the link and put it in the comments, or not the comments, the description below. But this pen is pretty awesome, and it came with the grip as well. It's a little shorter, it takes a little bit to get used to. I'm going to be using it for my ABs as per super awesome tip that I got. So like I said, if you want to know more about the pen, definitely go check out that other video that I had. Okay. Stock, there's not an overabundance compared to some places, but there is a good variety, which is exciting because you have a good quality and they're not they're not out of stock like other places like DAC. So if I'm like looking for if I'm looking for a better quality canvas and I can't find something, at least this site has something, even with the extra shipping charges. For the uniqueness of the images, there are some that are familiar, but I did find out that there are some that are unique to Staroar, or less familiar kind of thing. And she does have the whole, drills where you have the mix and match drills with the ABs and the crystals and things like that. There were all the other extras though that made the uniqueness like a little more up there compared to other sites, like the extra papers and the blue wax going over the top with the extra labeling. Like some companies do it, some companies don't. So like all of these little extras that are added in, I think make this company quite different from other companies. And so on a unique scale, basing not just on the uniqueness of the canvas image, but also on everything else, the uniqueness, it goes more, I would say more stars for that. Like, so affordability, this canvas is $22.99 US, which means that I paid approximately $33 Canadian for it. And that technically would be a little costly, except that it is all crystals, right? So we have to bear in mind all the crystals and all the extras, right? But I did have to pay I did have to pay shipping on top of this. So when you include that it's $33 for all of this, is it worth it? Probably more so because of all the quality that goes into it. If it was any lesser on the quality scale, I would say no. But with all the extras and the quality of the canvas, I say that, yeah, it's definitely worth it. She does have a few images that look to be a little bigger. There are a lot of smaller images like this, where they're like the drill size itself is closer to 30 by 45. So it's 34 by 50 for the fabric, and it's 30 by 45 for the actual canvas image. So she has a lot of smaller ones that are like closer to 30 by 40, let's say, on average. But there do look to be about a few that are a little bigger maybe. And that's actually the last little tidbit that I had on here. So for shipping, overall, I would give a 4.5 stars. Anything that's arriving outside of Canada is deemed to have complications, and for that reason, like anything coming outside of Canada loses half a star pretty much, because it would take longer, but also because it does have the potential of having more complications. Customer service, 5 stars. I mean, I didn't have any complications with this order, and I had no reason to contact them. But with all the other little details, you can tell there's a lot of care that goes into this. Quality, I'm giving 5 stars. I mean, I've already looked over the canvas. I don't see any issues with the glue. I don't see any issues with the drills. The canvas is great. And you saw how easily that just laid out. Stock, I'm giving 3 stars. It's average because you don't have a whole bunch of options, but they're not out of stock. I'd even be willing to do 3.5 stars probably for stock, because definitely better than other sites out there for sure. So 3.5 for stock. Uniqueness, I'm giving 5 stars. Not just because of images though, also because of all the extras that go into each of the canvases. And affordability, I'm doing an average. I'll do 3 stars. That seems pretty average for me, just because yes, they're more affordable than some places, but they aren't as cheap for other people. So some people are going to find that this is out of their price range, because in the end I ended up spending like $50 for this canvas when you include shipping. So some people are going to be like, no, I don't want something like that. And I get that. So affordability is average at 3 stars, which gives Staroar an overall percent of 4.5 stars. I think that's great. Like I said, I definitely am going to order from them again. Probably not anytime soon, just because I do have a large stash that I have to get through. But I am very happy with this, and I'm very excited to be able to work on it when I get a chance. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day and are able to enjoy the nice, lovely weather. I have to get going. My little one has school. Well, my oldest. And I will see you guys later. If you like and subscribe, the next time I have any unboxings or I do a pro and con video, it will send you a notification so that you will get that heads up, and you can follow along with my journey. Thank you so much.